The Bears hit the road for their final game of 2019, a 500 record all they have left to play for. They'll be taking on Minnesota, which is now locked into the 6th seed, so they'll likely be giving some of their starters some rest in this one. Predictions for this NFC North battle are in the pipeline, but first let's do a quick dive into some numbers. If there's one Bear who should be motivated to finish strong, it has to be their quarterback.
Under pressure, he's going to fire deep downfield, and it's incomplete. He overthrows Robinson, and he knows it.
Mitch Trubisky's season-long slump is well documented at this point. His latest performance against the Chiefs, his 9th game of the season where he finished with a sub-80 passer rating. But much will hinge on which set of Minnesota defenders he sees. If it's the Vikings' ones, then he gets a group fresh off a dominant performance against Aaron Rodgers.
And that ball is picked off by Harris.
And who have kept QBs to a passer rating under 90. But if he's up against a lot of the twos, then there's a better chance he finishes strong because Trubisky's best 4 performances where he put up a rating of 115 or better all came against teams that have allowed a rating of 93 or higher. But regardless of who the Vikes trot out there, the Bears may want to feed their rookie running back quite a bit. David Montgomery had his moments against KC, but overall this season has struggled to find open lanes to run in, partially due to the Bears' O-line regressing this season. But based on what we saw Aaron Jones do against Minnesota last week, Montgomery might be the safe way to go if the Bears want to claw their way back to a 500 record. Now, the big X factor in this game is what we see from the Minnesota offense.
Here's the play-action boot. Time to crank it up, downfield, and intercepted.
Kirk Cousins struggled enough against the Packers that Mike Zimmer may want to get him back on the field for at least a few more drives, if for no other reason than to avoid going into the playoffs off one of his worst games of the year. All right, enough with the numbers. Let's peek into our crystal ball and see what kind of predictions are in there.
2nd and goal, pass, caught, touchdown, Chicago. Allen Robinson.